Korea. What is the biggest achievement that you want to highlight?
Well, today is a really very good moment. Why? Because today we just launched the new logo of 50 years anniversary of diplomatic relationship between Indonesia and Korea. During this 5 decades, we have been creating a lot of good momentum and good achievement among two countries. And I think in the future, we will be continue for the next decade another achievement that we have planned to create to work together between two countries.
So, Pak, as the ambassador to Korea, going forward, what will be the focus for your administration?
Well, number one, actually for the business purpose, we will try to increase our trade transaction between Indonesia and Korea, and then also on the P2P relation, I think the migrant workers from Korea, it will be increased into Korea, since the Korea now is also very generous to the worker and also very protective to the migrant workers. That is one of the favorite destination for the migrant workers works in Korea. And this case, I, being the ambassador of Indonesia to the Republic of Korea, it's always try to give the best effort to give as convenience as possible to migrant workers into Korea. So this is a P2P. And then the cultural relationship also, between two countries, it is also, we try to improve our cooperation in terms of the cultural events. And especially in the creative economy, we encourage Korea also to bring some Indonesian artists into Korea and make also a joint production for the Korean drama and Indonesian sinetron, and also singer from Indonesia duet with the Korean singers. So this is something that we trying to implement. And then the other thing also about the startup company. We have a lot of startup company in Indonesia who has many advanced, very advanced, very advanced technology in Indonesia, and also very creative startup, but they need support in terms of the technology from Korea. And Korea needs support in the market of Indonesia. This is, mutual benefit among Korean and Indonesia. Korean need a market and Indonesia needs support of the technology. This collaboration, we try to, produce more cooperation among two countries on the startup point of view. In terms of the politics, I think there is no problem. Indonesia, from the beginning, since President Sukarno, has already been a good bridge among relationship among two countries, between the peninsula, between the South and North Korea in this political situation. So we hope in the future Indonesia can continue also to be a bridging relationship between the two countries and North South Korea.
Oke Bapak, during ASEAN Summit 2023, Indonesia will host ASEAN Summit this year. And in your opinion, how is ROK support Indonesia as ASEAN's partner?
Yes, coincidentally, this year Indonesia is elected as a chairman of the ASEAN, and I myself will become the chairman of the ASEAN community in Seoul starting since this January up to June. And we have several activities, including to prepare the visiting of President Korea into Indonesia during the ASEAN Summit next September. So this all those things we've been preparing, from time to time to give some input to the two head of states how to make a project or event which is, as President Joko Widodo always in his mind, how to make deliverable project, not just only a common relationship only, but we should creating how to in the real things like what he did in the G20 in Bali last November. Okay.